Hey, is it actually working today? Because I found out it hasn't been working for like a week. Because XSplit decided to break their custom RTMP connection, or source. Source would be the better word. I was watching back my streams and I couldn't figure out why the hell it wasn't showing. So, sorry about that. Nobody spoke up. Nobody bothered to speak up, so I didn't know that was happening. So sorry you guys got worse quality. So like this game, I'm streaming off CPU. I'm streaming off my processor. I'm not streaming off NVENC, so I thought maybe something was wrong. But no, it's just XSplit deep trolling, I guess. I gotta get rid of some stuff in here before I start playing. I guess people don't watch on... They don't watch on 60. I kinda thought more people would care. It's all good, though. Alright. I thought maybe it was this game, but I noticed I was playing other stuff as well as watching back the VOD, and like nothing was working properly, so... Sometimes I forget to update the apps on XSplit. It's weird that nobody spoke up for like a week. And nobody noticed it wasn't at 60. I try to go for good stream quality here, and no one said anything, so that's a little strange. You guys gotta speak up more often. Alright, this is a good path here. I think I'm just gonna go straight. And then ask for help with this one, because Ning is here. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, because I don't, like, really watch my streams back. I don't really watch them back. I really don't. I watch my own videos sometimes, but for the most part, I don't watch them back, so... I need to be told when things like that happen, otherwise I don't even know. I watch other streams to research games and stuff. I know how much time I have to watch, like, my own 4-hour streams back. But, glad it's fixed. A little random. I guess when I updated XSplit, they messed up something with the RTMP source, and it broke 60 FPS streaming, which is meme-worthy. It should be something that happens. gonna go for Lobster Man first, because he's got a lot more health. And wait for... Ah, damn it, these fucking snipers. Every Team Ninja game, let's just put annoying snipers. See you from like 10 miles away. Pro Call of Duty players. I need to kill everything for morale anyway, so it's all good. Hate these fuckers. I'm not gonna kill that guy. No fucking health left because of the stupid snipers. Actually, let's just go. I want to keep this seed. I want to keep this seed. Enemy generation is random, so sometimes you get like 2 elites in the same room like that. It's not very nice when it does that. This game can be really mean sometimes. It's actually really good for the health of the game that the enemy spawns are random and you can't just memorize them, but sometimes it'll just give you like 2 elites right next to each other, so if you don't request help, you have a very high chance of dying. Pretty much guaranteed to die. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some health here because I'm low on morale. That was kind of a crap seed. A lot of really difficult to fight enemies like right next to each other. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, XSplit was trolling the shit out of me. Apparently hasn't been on 60 FPS for like weeks now. I don't know why. Well, I know why. It was because of the RTMP source I use. I guess stopped working like it's supposed to. I don't know. Shit happens. As long as the game isn't lagging, that's all that matters. Yeah, I might ask for help for these next couple fights because my morale is low. That first room was real mean. Oh, nice. They all just go after me. Definitely wise to ask for help there. Morale is so low. Thank you. Is it really coming out? Because they keep, like, pinging me on the Discord about that game. Yeah, I'll probably play that. I'll play that again. I will play that game again. It was fun. I won the $500 contest for that, like, what, like, a year ago? Because I made that overview video. I wasn't expecting to win anything. It's actually pretty funny that they let me win that because I was using third-party software to play that with controller. They just didn't care. Some mobile games are like super anal about that, like Call of Duty Mobile is really anal about that. If you use controller remapping or emulation software, they like ban you. So I was kind of worried about that, but then I went on their Facebook page. They're like, oh, hey, you won. Like, what? I mean, I'm like, I openly admitted. I openly admitted I wasn't conspicuous about it at all. Like, hey, I'm using third-party software to play this with a controller. Like, oh, we don't care. Here's $500. So yeah, I should support that game. The game doesn't have PvP, so I guess that's why they don't care. I hope they have, like, native controller support when that game comes out, though. I'm sure they probably would have, not accepted me if there was, like, some kind of leaderboards or anything in the game, but they didn't have that, so I guess it didn't matter to them. Yeah, I'll play that. My November for games is pretty barren, honestly. It's nothing I'm really interested in. Nice, just do that twice in a row, bastard. Fucking A. Ah, come on, get me out of here! Fuck! The enemy placement in this really pisses me off sometimes. I missed a blue drop because of that too. That fucker saw me from above somehow. It's such bullshit. How the fuck did he see me? This mode is fun, but the RNG is really frustrating. Sometimes it just puts those fuckers in a room with like 4 other guys. You can't fight them alone. So dumb. I feel cheated, man. He's supposed to be fucking not seeing me. Such an uphill battle because this stupid morale system. Come on, somebody join. They don't join when you need them. Thank you. I need to kill like everything to get my morale back, but just gives me the worst enemy placements ever. That's that fucking shrimp guy down there. One of the new enemies. Be really obnoxious sometimes. They put that guy in a room with like 2 other elites. Like, hey, have fun. Hey, have fun with this. Totally fair. Back up to 18. Yeah, I'll play Phantom Blade, especially because peak of combat seems to be getting worse and worse. Hearing reports of the monetization in the new beta, supposedly the final beta being like really bad. So I don't know if I'll play that because I'm already a dolphin on PGR. I don't really want to be playing anymore. any more gotchas with predatory monetization, because PGR monetization is way better than DMC right now. They've made the monetization worse, but the gameplay is also worse, so that's not a good thing. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do with that game, man. They seem to just want to fail. They didn't even give me a content creator hookup this time either. It's like, no, I'm not spending $100 I don't have right now on gacha. If I'm gonna spend money on a gacha, it'll be PGR because I actually get my money's worth. What's up, Abby? Hello. That sucks. Seems like they just want Peak of Combat to fail. No one likes the combat, and then they make the monetization worse. They copy Genshin. They copy the worst things about Genshin. Like, yeah, that's a recipe for success. I don't know, man. Kuro Games is doing the same fucking thing with Wuthering Waves. Just gonna copy the Genshin Impact monetization system, which is so predatory, and you get a shit value if you spend money. I'm just gonna copy them. Cool. Well, I'm not gonna spend money on your game then, or maybe not even play it. Hope they don't botch the monetization in Phantom Blade, because I probably will play that over Peak of Combat at this point. If I pick up another service game, it'll probably be that. Combat's okay. It's like not the best, but it's okay. Kinda just didn't like the cooldown system in that game. Very restrictive. Spent a lot of time waiting, just mashing attack, which is like the thing I can't stand about cooldowns. You get a couple seconds of having fun, and then you're mashing the square button. Somebody saw me, oh, this guy. Isn't Spider-Man 2 next week? I know a lot of people are excited for that because there's been nothing to play on PS5. There's been nothing to play on PS5 for like 3 years. So a lot of people are like super hyped for that game. I haven't even finished the previous one yet. Hard for me to care about PS5 exclusives, because I don't have one. might as well not exist to me. I'm a filthy PC gamer. Yeah, I took my meds early last night. My meds, my crazy person meds sedate me. So sometimes if I take them early, sometimes I knock out and I actually get up. I get up early, but I work from home and at my neighbor's house, so unless I have real life shit to do, I don't really need to be up. I don't need to be up at a specific hour unless I have to go pick up something or an appointment. Just wake up when I feel like it. I don't have anything to do today, really. I'll talk to my psychiatrist tomorrow, but that's over the phone. Used to have to go in person, but after COVID, they stopped doing that. Really need to be going in person to talk to your psychiatrist anyway. It's just talking. This is Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Isn't it in the title? I'm pretty sure it's in the title. Well, no, I actually didn't put it in the title today. That's my fault. I forgot about that. Mostly just wanted to test if 60 FPS streaming was working again. Alright, so we're gonna get help for this one, because this is, it's got Gan Ning here. Wait for peeps to join, see if I got any upgrades. Oh, yeah, it's probably because it's made by the same people. Algorithm actually doing something good for once, instead of, you look for, like, a walkthrough for something, and they give you somebody clipping their toenails or something. That's how bad the algorithm is now. I'm not even talking about it bringing people to my channel or not. I'm talking about, like, you search for something and it gives you unrelated stuff. The algorithm's gotten really bad, so I'm glad to hear it's working for some people. I hate when I see stuff that's triggering me and I'm looking for something harmless, like just help with the game. God damn it, why do they die at the worst fucking time? Always gives me the worst fucking bosses, man. It's always fucking Gan Ning. It's the worst boss in this damn game, because he has hyper armor and he like one-shots you. He was almost dead too, I just couldn't do anything because I had no health. He wouldn't stop attacking for like one more second. So damn annoying, man. Some of these bosses I really don't like. I don't like a lot of the DLC bosses. They just walk through everything you do and one-shot you. It's not fun. Anytime I see Gan Ning, I'm just gonna ask for help, because I hate that boss fight. It's so boring. You have no opening to ever attack him, because he attacks so quick. If you miss one parry, you're dead. The whole fight is just waiting for him to do a critical blow and counter, and then you can do like one R1 attack. That's like the only thing that you can do. It's just not a fight that really gives you any freedom or player expression. Well, now I don't have any morale. Oh, never mind. Alright. Oh no, my source on XSplit stopped working like it was supposed to. That's what happened. Yeah, I'm just staying back on this one. God damn it! Ugh! I need better help. I need better help. Is anyone else on? I'm so tired of getting this boss. It's him over and over. It's always him. Worst boss. Okay, you're not really helping. You're not helping. Can I get somebody else? This is so dumb, man. It's always this same boss. He just one-shots you. I'm full health. I need actual help. Can you help me? There's never anyone else on. I don't have morale anymore. Fuck this boss. They need to remove him. Shit boss. He can attack faster than anyone else. He has hyper armor. Unfair boss. You're dead again? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! Give me someone better. It's always the same guy. I need help with this. There's no one else helping. It's the same guy over and over. Fucking A, man. It's always the same stupid boss. Over and over. Never gives you a fun boss. It's just gonna give me that same guy again. I've lost all my profit because it keeps giving me that same dude that keeps dying. The same guy over and over. There's got to be more than one person queuing up right now. Please don't give me that guy again. Fucking dumb. Why does a boss that fast and that strong have fucking hyper armor? Zero fun to fight. It's just a wall. If he vibrates his body, like, slightly, you just fucking die. And he has so much health. Now it won't give me a party. My throat's acting up. I might have to mute the mic. Please don't be the same guy. No, Gardening is just a shit boss fight. It's a very passive fight, because he has, like, no startup on anything he does. He does so much damage. The whole fight is just waiting to get a fish for a red attack parry. It's just dumb. He has no startup or recovery on anything. Again, he's in hyper armor, so most things that would break his spirit quick, you can't do safely. It's an unfair, boring boss fight, is what it is. Alright, this is already gonna go bad. This person's not doing any damage. I'm doing more damage. Oh, never mind. I take that back. Yeah, a boss this fast with no startup on anything should not have hyper armor. Period. Like one or the other, not both. The big guys having hyper armor, I understand. He should not have hyper armor. Yep, this is going great. Stupid fucking boss fight that they had to add. Suck the fun out of the game. I revived! What the fuck? Do it! Oh my god, why can't anyone fucking help me? I'm so tired of this damn boss. It's the same guy. Over and over. There's never anyone else. Stupid fucking boss fight is such garbage. We don't know how to make the boss hard. Just give him armor. Good. There's no way I could do this by myself. Didn't parry? Come on, do it! Please. It takes so long to revive. Oh my god, this guy keeps dying! Come on! Thanks for the burst damage. No one likes Godning in this game. It's a very unfair boss fight. It's just a battle of attrition where you can't make a single mistake. That's the problem. You have no margin for error whatsoever. You have no margin for error at all. Like, and it's a very long, strenuous boss fight because he walks through everything. He doesn't take hit stun. I don't know how they could nerf him. Maybe slow him down or remove his hyper armor would probably help quite a bit. He has no disadvantages for being fast. He's like not even a glass cannon. He has like so much health. I've beaten the boss fight legit. I did it like once. I did it once. I don't really care to do it again. You pretty much can't. You can't attack him. You can't attack him unless there's an opening, and he has like no openings. It's hard to have an opening when the game does not have animation canceling. You have very few R1s that will actually be safe to use against him because he can just walk through it. Sometimes the hyper armor isn't bad, but there definitely are some human bosses in this game that should not have armor. He's definitely one of them. Him by far is the best justification for not having hyper armor. He can just decide to jab you once and you're dead. Let's wait for this next person to join. So I definitely do want to make it to 40. I should be able to do the next one by myself. Alright, here we go. Now you're just gonna go straight in there, huh? Alright, you do you. Surprised these people aren't using turning clouds. They're probably gonna nerf that move. Everyone's using it. Builds are a bit homogenized now because everyone is just using turning clouds. It's the most broken move in the game. I hope if they nerf it, that they nerf bosses like Ganning, because some people are complaining about the fact that everyone's using it. It's like, well, you put bosses like Ganning in the game, I mean, it's kind of going to encourage people to do that, right? You put unfun, frustrating bosses in the game, I mean, it's a given that people are going to try to break it. People are going to try to break the game anyway. You should not make such frustrating bosses so that maybe people won't feel so forced to do it. But yeah, I don't have any ill will towards anyone who breaks the game like that. Need to fight a bad boss over and over. I mean, people are gonna do everything in their power to break it. That's just how these kinds of games work. He's definitely a lot worse than Toshimitsu in Nioh 2. I think. Actually, I know he's worse. Toshimitsu at least staggered. He didn't have hyper armor. Water... Specking in water is, like, so busted in this game, because it makes it harder for the enemies to see you. So when you do that movement tech, you notice when I jump, I keep doing those bunny hops. What that's doing is... It still counts as you sneaking. I don't know if it's an exploit or it's intended, but... It counts as you sneaking, even though you're moving forward a lot faster. So if you do those jumps properly and you position yourself, you can get the stealth QTE. In case you're wondering why I'm doing those jumps, it's not me messing with the game. It's intentional. It's very powerful, especially if you have a lot of especially if you spec'd in fire and water, because it allows you to be a lot harder to be seen. Yeah, we're gonna wait here because this map has doesn't have that much real estate to fight. Sometimes you get screwed over. See, that guy's dead right away, and he dropped a 7-star. Nice. Now we're gonna wait for this person to join. Alright, let's go. Hello. It's been a pretty difficult day. Pretty difficult couple days, not gonna lie. My neighbor got in a car accident, and she's fine physically, but not mentally. And also, one of the kitties I've been taking care of for a very long time may have passed away because she wasn't seen yesterday. She was a grumpy old lady. She never missed a meal. So it might have been the end for her. She was fully grown when I moved here 12 years ago, so I think she might have passed. And then stressed about money as well, so it's been pretty rough. She was a good kitty. I do think she did pass away, though. Seems like she might have. My other neighbor was looking for her too. He asked where she was, and I said hadn't seen her. And cats tend to kind of isolate when they know they're gonna go. She had a good life. But she was my first friend here, because I basically had to start life over when I moved here because of people being mean to me, so it's hard to, you know, she's gone. Still have other kitties to help. Yes. Why else would I be playing it? I'm not being paid to play this. Does it run okay on Steam Deck? Barely. It should not be verified. Should not be verified. Yeah, this game is verified on Steam, but the frame rate is very unstable. Unless you're doing like a small contained area like this, it's fine. Like the solo boss fights work fine. But other than that, it's kind of a mess to play. I don't know how much you could really play it. I don't know, they promised to fix this broken-ass PC port, so it's possible it might work better later, but don't expect a lock 60. Even when you put it on the lowest settings, it still drops. I mean, I'm on a pretty good computer right now, and this game is already drops frames sometimes. So imagine scaling it down to a Steam Deck, and it's kind of a recipe for disaster. It's still playable. So this game revolves around, like, parries and stuff, so I'd argue you need a more stable frame rate to play this than Nioh 2, which also had that, but it wasn't the primary focus. Nioh 2 is more about invincibility frames and low stance and stuff, knowing how to dodge things and using all the tech to do animation cancels and stuff. That's like the main thing that you do. So I don't know if I could really recommend it. I mean, you could lock it at 30 if you wanted. You could easily lock it at 30 if that's cool with you. You can do that. You can lock it at 30. Yeah, 60 FPS on this, consistent 60 FPS is kind of a pipe dream. I mean, it probably runs on par with the PS4 version. PS4 version of this is supposedly not good. I haven't seen it myself. Definitely worse than Neo 2. Neo 2 was mostly stable on a base PS4 when in performance mode, provided that you weren't in a three-person party. That I don't know how much that really matters to people. Some people don't like partying in these games. But if he didn't do that, it was completely fine. He did a good job. Better job optimizing it. The gear definitely makes a difference, but it's balanced in a way that you don't have to use it if you don't want to. So it's not like Strangers. Strangers forced you to interact with the gear system. Level design in this game is a lot better than Neo 2. Neo 2 has trash level design. It's like really bad level design. The fact that you can jump adds a lot of layers to the level design. It adds a lot to the game. It really does. That's one thing that everybody likes about this game. This game is always very divisive. It's in a much better state now, but pretty much everyone agrees that the jump button is like one of the better things they added to this. Even though the combat is dumbed down and more restrictive. At least getting through the levels is fun. It's enjoyable. You don't get to jump in a lot of games like this, so it feels pretty good when they let you. Didn't parry? It was weird. There he goes. Neo 2 level design just nonsensical because your guy can't jump. And the obstacles just make no logical sense. They actually put a lot of effort into making the obstacles in this game that prevent you from traversing actually make logical sense. Like, you know, the ladder is up like 10 feet of the ladder are broken, or there's like a big ass wooden door. Or a barred door that's locked from behind. Like, it makes a lot more sense. Neo 2 had a lot of, like, stupid level design where it's like, you know, a regular person could get over this fence, right? you could just take a box and just climb over it, but your guy can, like, summon tornadoes of fire and become a demon and shit. Like, a wooden fence should be, like, the least of his obstacles. It got really frustrating. It just defied all logic. Even considering video game logic is just dumb. I think the best one is the one in the... What level is it? Towards the beginning of the game. There's like a ladder with like 2 steps like cut out. But like, your character could reach up there and climb. There's like only like 2 steps out. Like, a normal person could do that, right? You could get a chair or a stool and just climb up there and skip half the level. But no, you gotta go around. Because your badass protagonist that you're playing as, he can't do that. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Level design is objectively better in this game. This game is divisive in its gameplay and the lack of polish, worse boss fights, but it does have a lot going for it. They've made the combat a lot better, but polish in this game is still very lacking. They have a lot of work to do. It's missing a lot of quality of life that the last 2 games had. Oh, hey, thanks for the donation. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I'm like really needing help right now. I forgot to mention that, but thank you. I don't really do notifications or anything. If I don't look at my phone, I don't see it. I don't like to have a lot of alerts and stuff. I definitely need to get a donation tracker next time I have like a specific goal I have, though. Right now it's kind of just survival. They already announced the PC port for FF16. Nah, PS5 doesn't seem worth the money to me, especially with all the hidden costs it has. PS5 has a lot of hidden costs. You got PS Plus, you need at least probably a 2 terabyte hard drive in there, or SSD. Or actually, it's an NVMe SSD, isn't it? Yeah, you need like a 2 terabyte NVMe to actually play more than like 3 games at a time, especially if you only play big stuff. So by that point, you're already pretty close to being able to get a gaming PC, a decent one. At least get started, and then like maybe upgrade it later, which is kind of what I did. I started with a pre-built, but now everything in there but the stock hard drive has been replaced. It's not really the same computer anymore. That's definitely the way to go. PS5 still has barely any games. There's very little you can't play on PC. There's like almost no exclusives. You could just build a PC and then you would have it for... As long as you could have it for non-gaming stuff as well, which is always like... One of the things I always tell people is... You can use the PC for like work and stuff, right? School, work. You can't really do that with a game console, and like... It's not that much more expensive. Stranger of Paradise on Steam Deck is a hard no. That PC port is really bad. I don't know about PS4 Strangers, but that game is a really bad PC port too. I don't know if they'll even patch this game for performance. I would be shocked if they did. They promised it, but like this game's port has the same problems that Strangers had, and they didn't fix it. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith. I managed to get it running somewhat decently, but I should be able to handle 120 FPS with my rig, and I can, like, barely do it. And the slow motion bug makes it actually detrimental to play on 120. It's worse than playing on 60. Yeah, this game's 120 FPS bug is really annoying. It's the same damn bug that was in Strangers. They didn't fix it. Basically, if you play at 120 and you get below a certain frame rate, the game goes in slow motion. So it's actually worse than, you know, normal frame drops. Basically makes the game unplayable. That's why I'm only playing on 60 right now. Normally every game it's like 120 FPS or bust or higher even, but this game playing on 120 is not good, especially if you're in a party. The slow motion bug has it triggers a lot more. Triggers a lot more when you're on 120 and you're in a party, because the particle effects still tank the frame rate. They haven't fixed that either. You need a lot of patience to play this game. I'm not even talking about the difficulty. It's mostly the technical aspects of this game are just a mess. I would be shocked if they fix it. They don't have the best track record with fixing their games. The only one they did work on was Neo 2. It was the one that sold the most copies, so you think that they would keep doing that. Who knew that when you make a product that's not broken, I'm not even talking about the gameplay, because obviously this game is divisive in terms of gameplay. I'm not even talking about the gameplay. I'm talking about the functionality of the game. When you make something that works, people are more likely to buy it. Especially on PC. When it doesn't work, people are not going to buy it. I don't know why that's such a lost concept. You make something that's functional and people will buy it. When it runs like garbage on $2,000 computers, I mean, you kind of deserve the bad reviews at that point. You should fucking do something about it. All they've done so far is promise that they'll do it. which is not very helpful. Actions speak louder than words, especially with video game companies. They like to say they're gonna do updates or fix the game and stuff, and then it doesn't actually happen. It's tale as old as time. I've bought so many games that have basically lied, selling something that was never going to be finished, and then they just abandon it. This game's got at least, what, like 3 more months of support, so hopefully in those 3 months, besides delivering the DLC, which is a contractual obligation, they'll actually fix the rest of the game. Who knows, though? It's anyone's guess. Their engine is just beyond repair. Until they fix that, this game is... Despite all their efforts to improve it, that's going to be the biggest problem. Yeah, we'll see if FF16 has a good PC port. I don't have a lot of faith, because all these current gen games, most of them have had fucking terrible ports, so I don't have a lot of faith. Hard to have faith when you're a PC gamer these days. In some ways it does feel like a PS5 is worth it, just because the games tend to run okay. It depends on the game, though. There's definitely some that run like garbage, regardless of being a PC port or not, like Jedi Survivor. No, don't pin it on Japan. Don't pin it on Japan. It's a worldwide thing. That used to be the case, yes. If the game was from Japan, you could pretty much count on it having a garbage port. That used to be the case. It has become a international, worldwide problem. Jedi Survivor American made is like even worse than this game, or just about on par with being as bad as this game. So that used to be the case until like, I don't know, the past like 4 or 5 years maybe. You used to get really good ports from Western developers. And now it's just everybody. Everybody has forgotten that your game doesn't get review bombed as much if it fucking functions. It works as intended. It doesn't run like hot dog water on $3,000 computers, then you won't have mostly negative reviews on Steam. That's why this game has so many bad reviews. There's actually not that many reviews criticizing the gameplay. Most of it is like, I've got a NASA-powered computer and I can barely run this, it still drops frames. I'm like, yeah, that's a justifiable reason to give a bad review, because clearly, if you have a decent computer, more than above the recommended specs, it like shouldn't drop frames at all, right? Period. It shouldn't drop frames. These aren't people that are like playing on their grandma's 15-year-old laptop. They're like hardcore PC gamers, and the game still doesn't work. So there's no excuse there at all. It's just negligence, ignorance, selling a broken product, being surprised Pikachu when it gets bad reviews. Like, you earned the bad reviews because you haven't made a functional product. Calling you out on having a bad product. Yeah, Redfall, bad PC port. Jedi Survivor, bad PC port. There's a couple other, Lords of the Fallen, that game that just came out seems to be a bad port too, so those are all Western developed games. The Japan side has had less shitty ports this year, ironically. It's mostly this. This was like the one of the only larger Japanese games to have a shitty PC port this year. But then Japan also dropped one of the best PC ports this year, which is Hi-Fi Rush, which is an amazing port. Hi-Fi Rush is like one of the best ports this year, regardless of where it comes from. What country made it. It's like an amazing port. Makes you wish that you got that level of quality and care from other stuff. That port is really great. No shader compilation stutter at all in that game. Even on your first boot. No shader compilation stutter, which is important, obviously, because it's half a rhythm game, right? You want the game to work as intended. Can't have it be dropping frames. Like, yeah, we worked very hard to get rid of shader compilation stutter. I'm like, yeah, that's worth my money. Because I'm tired of that shit. First playthrough of a game is miserable because it stutters every time it has to compile shaders. So for an action game, that's pretty garbage, obviously. Lords of the Fallen has hype around it because it's actually like probably one of the only Souls clones that has like extensive content. It looks very boring to me. I would never play that game over this, but a lot of the Souls clones have like don't have as much content as the FromSoft games, so they're a hard sell for a lot of people, I think. Hello? Where'd he come from? Damn. That was kind of unfair. He came out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. Yeah, sure, we'll go again. They got enough hoops. That was kind of unfair, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna hit you from off screen. Thanks, game. I don't know. PC is still the best place to play games. Really, it's a little bit. It's slightly overblown. Slightly overblown, but yeah, you kind of gotta really do your research. That's why I do benchmark videos when new games come out, and those do like surprisingly well considering how little effort they take to make. Just play the game for like 10 minutes. Play the game for 10 minutes and have MSI Afterburner in the corner and you can get good views, because people like to look for benchmarks now. They look for the exact computer components they have and hope that somebody has a video at least close, if not exact. And that can really influence your purchasing decision more than a review can in some ways, because you might already know that you're going to like the game, but you don't want to drop 70 bucks to find out if it runs well or not. So I do that a lot before I buy a game. I look for a benchmark. I try to find the closest benchmark that has a computer parts similar to mine. The benchmark videos are really good. There's a Steam Deck benchmark channel that I watch as well. I watch 2 of them. It's like, yeah, I'm not here for high-level gameplay. I don't need commentary. I just want to see if the game's gonna work. That's all I care about. I just want to see if the game's gonna work. I don't need you to be super awesome at the game or have incredible, passionate commentary. It's like, does it work on the Steam Deck? Does it work on the computer that I have? Or parts similar in power to what I have? Like, if it does, then yeah, I'll buy the game. You know, especially if it's something like this, right? I know I'm already going to enjoy it, but I don't want to take a $60, $70 risk on something that might not work. I mean, you can refund on Steam, but you still gotta pay for the game up front. I think a lot of people have a lot of money to do that. That's pretty expensive, even if you can get your money back. It's better to just not buy the game at all. Someone join yet? Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, cool. Let's go. I don't know, all the platforms are pretty much the same now. They're all pretty much the same, mostly because, what's it called? There's barely any exclusives anymore. There's like no exclusives anymore, so it's pretty much just mostly preference and ease of use. Because you have to know how to use a computer to, you know, do gaming and stuff. You have to know how to optimize the game, because console games are optimized by default, right? They're optimized by default. They optimize the game when they're making it, but when you're on PC, you have to do that yourself. So, for some people, that's more than they want to do. They don't want to bother with that. Just want to play the game. I totally get it. PS5's definitely been a better option for a lot of these AAA games, especially this year. It's probably the most value the PS5 has had in a while. It's mostly just, you know, the game still might not run great, but it's easier than trying to get it to work on PC. Yeah, there's always a lot of hype for Souls-likes, and then they come out and people just don't like it because it's not FromSoft, so it has like no content. That's pretty much how they all are. why you want to take battlefields all the time, because they're a lot easier because you can do stealth kills. and you get a lot of morale for it as well. That's like one of the biggest things you need, is you need to stack morale. So, for instance, I've got a triple boss fight here, which I'll ask for help with. I might ask for help with this as well. And then there's straight down, and then straight to these bosses. That's like probably the best way to go. Let me look at my my benefits though, my buffs. How long are these gonna last? I ran out of morale. Morale up. That's kind of bad. But I'm already at 30, so I don't think it'll be too bad. Yeah, this is a good seat. Battlefields are really good, especially if you're spec'd in water like I am as your main stat, because you can get stealth kills really easily. It's pretty busted, actually. I think I'm gonna go ahead and ask for help with this one, just because I don't have that many horseshoes left, because I did a pretty fat upgrade. While I wait, let's see if there's anything good in here. That's pretty good, actually. Let me look at my thing here. Oh yeah, I can use this, huh? I'd have to respec though. Yeah, that's actually really good to have. That means I could take this off. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's go. Fuck yeah, man. Damn, get bodied. Get bodied. That move is actually really good now that I do a lot more damage. When they're stunned, it does more than a Fatal Strike. Alright, I think this is going to be pretty smooth sailing past level 60. I got 3 battlefields, so... we'll see, though. I'm gonna go ahead and summon just in case I get bullshit spawns, because I don't have that many, I don't have that many horseshoes left. And then after 60, I'm gonna go respec, I think, because, I actually might be able to put the dual swords back on, which I like a lot more. As a secondary weapon. The guy's always gonna be a martial artist. Just like my Neo 2 guy, they're like related. Get up there, buddy. There you go. man, we got this guy right here. What a troll ass move. It's like right there. Alright. I don't think you can get these guys from above. Alright, good. Problem child's gone. Somebody else here? Oh, this guy get kicked. Let's get this guy. I didn't realize my buff my buff's expired. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait for help here. I guess I did too many levels. Definitely gonna wait for help here. I don't have any. I only got 3 pots. items have been added. I wonder what they added this time. It's probably just these. Seem kind of low-key useless. They seem mostly useless. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to respec really quick. I think I can actually make my build even better. That was a pretty smooth 50 to 60 though, for sure. Plowed through that. Alright, so I had that one piece I was going to use. Where's that Ling Bao piece? Yeah, this one. Hello. Yeah, I don't have a Zhurong piece. That sucks. I got one here, maybe. Damn, it's like not giving me the shit that I want. I don't really want to use... Don't really want to use 6 stars at this point, because it has an extra... It's missing a premium slot, so... I was hoping I had one in here. Let me go check storage. Maybe I can make this work. Yeah, that's gonna be really good for bossing. Please tell me I got one in here. I just need like one part. I think it's like the lowest drop rate for Zhurong because it's so broken, so I don't know if I have one. Yeah, all I got is 6 stars. Okay. Register as favorite. Transfer to inventory. I might have to go with a 6 star. You can actually use more than one weapon that way. I'm not getting any luck with drops today. I don't think I really got anything today. It's been pretty bunk. I have a set bonus mitigation on this slot, maybe? No, I do not. It's gonna make this a pain, isn't it? Gotta have one in here. There's gotta be one in here. All this stuff, there's not one. Fucking A, man. It's like not dropping the right stuff. It's dropping just trash. I really want to use this weapon, but it's just like not giving me the right pieces. Well, this one's got junk on it anyway. Come on, I know I had one in here. Where the fuck is it? I don't understand why this game doesn't have filtering. It should. It doesn't. The last two games did. Why does this one not have it? It sucks having to scroll through this over and over. They really need to fix that. I don't know why they don't have that. Alright, let's just use this. Alright. So I gotta retemper this. Alright, so I gotta temper these two pieces.
眠。仕事しすぎも考えもんだね。
Alright, there we go. So let me check the moves on this first. Yeah, I like that one. What else we got?
っしゃい。お腹空いてきちゃった。狩りでも行くとするかな。
Yeah, no, I've got that one. I've got that one on here. It's already on here. Oops. This one. Yeah, that's gonna be really busted. I'm already 2 steps ahead of you. Thanks for the advice, though. I don't mind backseating. Yeah, if I hadn't gotten this one, I would have definitely taken you up on your advice. What's up, Fuma? Make sure I got this as the way I like it, because I don't really want to change it. Oh, I'm a Neo-Vet too! I am a Neo-Vet. Good 400 hours in that game. Yeah, I'm definitely a Neo junkie as well. Welcome to the channel. I smoke a lot of Neo. Played a lot of that game. Unhealthy amount of that game. High-powered video game right there. Two 2,000 hours, wow, yeah. If it wasn't like 90 gigs, I would play it more, but I kind of had to uninstall it because I'm running low on space. The game's like 90 gigs for some reason. I don't know why. Same reason I stopped with Strangers. I stopped playing Strangers because the... I stopped playing Strangers because it's like 95 gigs. Hard to keep it on the drive. Yeah, I kind of got to ask for help because I'm running so low on hooves because I just did a big upgrade. Ugh. Oh, my back. I want to stretch. This seed isn't very good. There aren't many battlefields, so morale is going to be a, don't pun intended, uphill battle. The roguelike mode is fun, yeah, but there's some really unfair stuff about it. It's not that it's too easy, it's that the enemy generation is random, so sometimes you can get screwed over. It's not bad that it's hard, it's... sometimes it can be unfair. Last stream I got 2 elites right next to each other on the Chur B map, so I had like no room to move. Really felt like it's kind of shit out of luck there. I got killed off screen. It's good that the enemy generation is random. It's just sometimes you gotta accept the game is not gonna be kind to you. It's definitely gonna piss off some people for sure. No, two in the same in like a 6 feet distance from each other. There's 2 of those guys. Is it not gonna give me any help or what? I don't want to blow my buffs. It won't give me any help. No one's joining. Come on, somebody join. I do now, yes. Come on, why is no one joining? What the hell? It's been like several minutes. I can't find one person. Come on! What the hell? Why is no one joining? I need help, I can't fucking find it. Cancel. Find somebody. I know there's someone on, come on. It's refusing to give me a party. It will not give me a fucking party. Come on. There's a bunch of bullshit elites in here. I need help, and no one's fucking joining. There's never anyone on when you need them. I wish the AI allies weren't so useless. They die in one hit. They get one shot. So when you're really low on resources and you need help, they're completely useless. You need to let you put gear on them so that when the game is dead, which it kind of already is, you can actually get some fucking help. I like that about Stranger of Paradise. You could make the allies like really strong so they don't just die from like being tapped on the shoulder. They're completely useless in this game. How can it not find one fucking person, man? There's no one on? What the hell? Is it just like not working? It's not giving me anybody. Come on, give me a party. It's fucking annoying, man. I need help the most. There's no one on. It won't find anybody. Oh, good. Thank you. It took 10 damn minutes to find one person. I only have like 6 of the hooves left, so I really do need to ask for help, because if I die, I'm gonna lose everything. It's like taking forever to give me a party. I might start doing some help for people as well. Give this a rest. So it's gonna be just standing here and waiting. Because I pretty much only have like 2 retries right now. Not very popular because the PC port is terrible, so people aren't playing. They wonder why the game's got mostly negative reviews, because they don't fix their fucking port. It doesn't work. That's why. You can summon NPCs, but they're useless. They don't scale on higher difficulties. They get one shot like instantly. Might as well not be available at all. They're useless. Yeah, that was one of the best things about Strangers, is you could level up your allies and like give them good gear. You can't do that in this game. So they get power crept really fast. They pretty much get one shot by everything. This game would be more popular if they fixed the port. They don't want to do that. You sell a broken product. God damn it. I pushed the fucking button. On Strangers, you could make your allies, like, invincible. You could make it so that they were, like, really good support classes, which was really fun. Because that game was a Discord fighter really quick. But you, like, didn't really need help. you could make yourself the damage dealer, and then have the AI basically, support you. You You could make them like invincible and make them buff you. So you didn't really need AI. You didn't really need human help. The officers, you get like the officers from Dynasty Warriors in this game. The same people, not the same design, but they pretty much get one-tapped by anything. So they are functionally useless. If you're lucky, they'll take aggro for like a couple seconds, but then they just die, so it doesn't really help much. They don't really give you the help that you want. It tends to be how allies are in video games. They're mostly useless. Or they secretly make the game harder. like Tales games are a perfect example. You think that having three allies and one human versus one boss would be easier, but because of how Tales game boss fights work, a lot of times the AI can fuck you over. Xillia 2 is like one of the best combat systems in Tales history, but it definitely has that problem. Because of the power combo system, the AI can refill the bar when you don't want them to and make it drop, or they can knock them away. Whereas if you solo, it might be a little bit harder, but there's a lot less RNG because you control when you refill the power combo bar. Tales games have always been like, sometimes, in some ways they are actually easier solo, ironically, just because you have a lot more control. 4 humans against one boss would be pretty much a curb stomp, but how are you gonna find 4 people to play that game with? Fat chance. Especially with no online. None of the Tales games have online. So you gotta use Parsec or have somebody right next to you. But yeah, those games kind of are a good example of how allies can be low-key making the game harder. Actually, this game is kind of, it has both versions of that, because if you get a human player, the only real toxic thing you can do in this game is go for the Fatal Strike right when they get stunned, because in this patch you can get like 60% Spirit Disruption duration, which means you have 60% more time to hit them while they're defenseless. It's like, sometimes people will just push the Y button like right away and waste all that time. Most people actually do wait. And some people get like really trigger happy and it kind of screw things over for everyone else. If I summon the NPCs, they just die instantly. it's it's not even worth it. Reminds me of the Tales of Symphonia sequel, where they put the old characters in the game, but they have a level cap for some arbitrary reason. So basically, as soon as you get to the end of the game, they're useless. They're completely useless, because for some reason they gave them a level cap. Maybe it was to encourage you to use the main characters, but if you try to use them on higher difficulties, it's pretty much their dead weight. Because they gave them a level cap. So you try to play on the harder difficulties, they're completely handicapped. They can't help you. They're not even worth playing yourself. A lot of weird instances of that in games where they're like so scared to make AI allies too strong, but like 90% of the time they're completely useless. I'd say the biggest exception to that would be Stranger Paradise, the last game these people made, where you could actually give them gear, so you could actually give them builds. They weren't going to do much damage because the AI was pretty dumb, but you could make them like support classes and make them give you buffs and stuff, and that was really cool. That was a really cool feature. It didn't really feel like they were overpowered, it's more just that you had control over what they used, and you could circumvent the fact that they have, you know, dumb AI. They're never going to do as much damage as you because they don't play as well, but you could build them around it. I thought that was a really cool feature. Maybe some people didn't like it, but I'd prefer that over this game and a lot of the other games I just mentioned, where they're useless past a certain point. They might as well like not be in the game, or just like disable them. Symphonia: Dawn of the New World is like probably one of the best examples of I don't know, it's like there's supposed to be a draw that the old characters were playable from the first game, but they're completely useless. The Pokemon monsters you got were like, actually did something. I think the most frustrating... I think Kingdom Hearts is a good example as well, how Donald will just refuse to heal you. That's a pretty good example. Donald can just be a dick and just decide to not heal you, so you end up dying because of him. I mean, obviously getting hit is your fault, but still. Donald can be just like, nah, I don't feel like healing you, sorry. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Donald healing you when you need it is like a rare occurrence. He decides to not screw you over. Donald's low-key toxic in Kingdom Hearts. Bastard. I think I'm actually doing less damage like this. Maybe I need to Go back to what I was using. I don't have a mitigation in here. I'm pretty sure I had a 6-star, didn't I? See if I got one in storage. Otherwise, I'll go back to what I was using before. It's getting annoying. It's not dropping what I need it to drop. It's bad luck. Come on, how do I not have one in here with all this stuff? There's not one. There's not one 7-star out of all this shit in here. I really wish they would add the ability to change the fucking grace. Shittiest thing about this game is you can't target farm graces like you could before. Why the fuck did they take that out? Should have been in the game from day one. Instead, you just gotta hope something drops, because the game won't fucking give it to you. I guess I can use this one. It's just stupid, though. It just doesn't give you what you want. Same useless junk over and over. Guess I can use this one for now. I don't know if I have a better one of these either. Well, it's pretty much dropped nothing this entire day. Oh yeah, this is all messed up now, huh? I should have saved my set before I did this. Now I gotta fix this. It won't give me one of these either. I'll just go back to this. Just dropping a bunch of garbage. Oh, damn it, it's doing this fucking glitch again, where the menu stops working, so you gotta sit through load screens and go back. Because it needs to load the title screen. It can't load that quick. gotta load in again, which takes like a minute. This game is so much better than it was, but man, like, why does it take so long to load? Come on, man. I felt like a PS2 could load this faster. This reminds me of Avengers. Like, you could put like 100 hours into that game and it was really only like 50, because half of it was waiting for it to load. This game is definitely like Avengers. It's like half your playtime is not actually playing it. You gotta subtract like 30 to 40% out of your playtime. I think I got like, what, like 60-something hours in this game? It's probably more like 30. Actually, that's probably a little bit... Probably lowballing a little bit. It's probably more like 40. Decent chunk of it is definitely loading. I don't know what it is, man. They just don't know how to optimize their games anymore. Loading screen sim. You gotta go back to the title screen to change options as well. I think I had like 100-something hours in Avengers. I guarantee you, probably at least 30 to 40% of it, rough estimate, was loading. This game too, same thing. You didn't actually play for 70 hours. You're actually in a playable state maybe half of that. Look at how long it takes to load one room. It's like this big ordeal for it to load one room. It's not any better on PS5 either. It's like Avengers loaded instantly on PS5. If you had the PS5 version of that game, it's like actually the best version of that game. Not like it was a good game to begin with, but if you're gonna play that game, it's best to play it on PS5 because they made the load times like instant. On PC and all the other platforms, it takes forever. Wish that game had mods. I'd probably go back to it if it had mods. Gameplay rebalancing mods. I had fun with it. But with like Neo 2 and Strangers out, like, why would you want to play that game? This game gives you the same thing, but better. The loot is actually impactful. It's not useless. Avengers had like really bad loot. Alright, you're just gonna do this again, huh? Not gonna give me a party? I wanna get to 70 and then stop. It's not giving me anybody. Very few resources left, so... It's not gonna give me anybody, huh? You can't give me one person. Come on! I don't want to wipe and go all the way back, because then I lose the buffs. It's even more of an uphill battle. Give me a party! He's like, just stops giving you parties. Oh, of course it's him. Worst fucking time. How the fuck did he... God damn his fucking hyper armor! The bitch doesn't stagger to anything, man! Fuck the hyper armor! Why can't they just stagger? You put so much garbage on the screen you can't fucking see! Doesn't react to any hit stun at all, he just walks through it. Only way they can think to make it hard is just... He's just gonna walk through everything. Damn annoying. It keeps giving me him over and over. Okay, we're just like not gonna give me a party? Not gonna give me... Thank you. I'm like, yeah, I can do this myself, it's just I don't have enough resources to risk it. I would rather wait. Next round I should, I probably won't be spending too many of the horseshoes, so I can probably solo. I definitely am doing enough damage now. It's just, I don't want to risk going back, because you lose, like, all your buffs and everything. Alright. Should be good now. damn it! How the fuck did you die too? Ah! Come on, do it quicker! Thank you. So he's completely ignoring the other guy. How are you dead again? Fuck. And then you just do that right away and waste the damage. Alright. Thanks. I wish it only took one hoof to revive. And when it takes 2 and you only have 10, it's like, yeah, you kinda gotta wait for help. Alright. Let's try to get this done. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm starting to get pissed off at this game. I gotta stop. This game can be pretty frustrating sometimes. Alright, I think we can take this one. Let's try it. I'm tired of waiting. How did that guy see me? What the hell? Aw, oh, come on, man. That's bullshit. Not supposed to see me. That could have gone a lot worse. Out of inventory space, of course. Of course. I miss Godfall. Godfall gave you unlimited space. I hate having to get rid of stuff. Just give me unlimited space. Why do they have to put this on PS4 so there could be more space? Sucks when you're in the middle of playing and you gotta wait, get rid of all this stuff instead of playing more. Stuff is useless, I don't want it. Just get rid of it all. Yes! I just want to pick up the fucking item! Ugh! It's so hard to get rid of stuff. Just delete it. I don't want it. Yes! Just want to pick up the one item. Thank you. I didn't even see this guy here, but he's dead. Didn't know that was the Guardian. At Godfall, best thing about that game was you had unlimited space. You never had to inventory manage. And the filtering was a lot better than this game, too. The combat in that game sucked, but I definitely appreciated that playing it. Like, man, it's awesome to just not have to do that and get nagged about having too much stuff when the game doesn't offer a quick way to get rid of it unless you're in town. So you had to back out and sit through like 3 load screens just to get back to gameplay. Should be unlimited. 500 is not enough. You still kind of have to keep 6 stars. Kind of have to keep 6 stars because sometimes they're like the only thing that you can get. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble a bunch of these. That should fund the next build. I got too much of this shit in here. definitely gonna nerf that turning clouds move. I know for a fact they're gonna nerf that, because everybody uses it. There's no reason to use any other move. I just hope they, like, nerf the bosses maybe a little bit to compensate. And buff some of the other moves. Yeah, you see them do that spin sword move. That's, like, the strongest move in the game. Especially if you have the right build. You can just shred bosses. Let's see, what did they add in here? What's the set bonus on this? They seem kind of pointless. Alright, well I gotta go inventory manage, everyone's favorite. That's pretty good progress for today, I think. I don't feel like doing another 10 floors. I'm gonna take a break from this for a while. Maybe play in a couple hours. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat.
お腹空いてきちゃった。狩りでも行くとするかな。
I don't really think I got anything too good. How is it full? Okay, get rid of it. Ah. Just get rid of it. Oh, that barely got rid of anything. Alright, well that should do for a while. Alright, I'm gonna take a break from this game for a little bit. I don't feel like doing more. I definitely can finish today. But I'm getting kinda a little burnt out. Not burnt out, but just hungry, I guess is a better word for it. Takes a good half hour to get through each wave of 10. Why does it take so long to get to gameplay and everything? How many logos do you need to show? Jeez, man. Need to show you a logo for the DoorDash driver. The DoorDash driver that catered the development studio office on like last Friday. We need to show you 10 logos for that. I'm like, no you don't, man. They provided a great service, but I want to get into gameplay. Shit is triggering.
Grave, 敵が追ってきてる。グレイブ、敵が攻め込んできてるよ。
game's got really bad shader compilation stutter. When is it going to be required common practice for PC games to compile shaders on first boot? When is that going to happen? It's especially really annoying on Unreal Engine games because that engine has the most shader compilation stutter. It really makes the first like couple minutes or whatever you play the game to be really miserable because every time you do something it's going to stutter because it's got to compile the shaders. Like, just compile them at the beginning. Street Fighter 6 does that, Star Ocean 6 does. That should be common practice. None of this.
The king of fighters.
Nah, we don't feel like doing it, sorry. It's gonna make... Oh, come on, I don't want to sign up for anything. I gotta sit through logos again. Bye.
KOF. Ready? Go! Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
This looks a lot better than it did before. The variable refresh rate is working, so I might start playing this again. Definitely kind of did like this more than SF6. Yeah, it looks nice. Looks like it doesn't look choppy. Yeah, I kind of want to get the other characters. Like Najd and Duolan came out. Hinako is like I think the final character the next season, but I've never really cared for her. Najd is cool. Duolan was like one of my favorites in 2003 and 11. He was like one of my main characters, so I'll probably cop him later. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, folks. Thanks for watching. How was the video quality today? Is it wasn't grainy or anything? I might have to up the bitrate for some of these games because there's like lots of particle effects and stuff, and that fucks with the encoder. But I am doing CPU encoding, so it should look quite a bit better than NVENC. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I might stream again after I eat, but yeah, I'm starting to get pretty hungry, and that makes me play a lot worse. So I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I might try to finish the 1,000-mile journey tonight or today. We'll see. I'm actually doing quite a bit of damage now. My build's pretty optimized. I still need a couple pieces to drop before I can be like really optimized. But yeah, it's definitely made a lot of progress today. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody.